In a country where an unbeatable truth serum with a verified 0% false positive rate is routinely used on all political candidates, the revelation that one candidate is completely clean of any misdeeds is considered terrifying by everyone, voters included, instead of reassuring. Nice guys finish last. This message is approved by Robert S. Smith for president. Smith's got my vote, Billy said, turning to his wife of 15 years. I just don't trust that other fella. Dad. How can you trust anything Smith says? Wallace tested completely clean. How can you want any other person in office? Sweetie, you'll vote for a Smith when you're older too. Besides, Facebook said Wallace cheated on the test. And I like how Smith tells it like it is. Tells it like it is? Dad, he was caught lying on 80% of the. Eileen. Her mom interjected, that's enough. And Billy, it's not polite to talk about politics at the dinner table. Sir, Terry Wallace's aide said, a sheet full of numbers and graphs in his hand. Your favorability rating is stagnant and you're becoming more unfavorable. I don't get it, Wallace said. I'm the first candidate to be 100% cleared in the history of this country. No DUIs, no dead hookers, no dirty money. What the fuck, America? Polling shows voters like candidates that are a little scummy. Presidential candidate, Robert Smith, now being accused of creating a toxic and hostile work environment's claims include berating junior staff members over simple mistakes, including one story for an unnamed source saying an intern was fired for pointing out an error Smith made. Meanwhile, senior staff was reportedly subjected to extreme hours, with many routinely sleeping in their offices. Fake news, Billy said as he scooped mashed potatoes into his mouth. Gott Hesmas botatar so delicious. Honey, his wife said, don't speak with your mouth full. It's not fake news, Dad. Ish too, Billy said, swallowing his food. And besides, who cares? He yelled at some kids and made his employees work hard. Society is too soft these days. You can't make an omelet without cracking a few eggs, is what I always say. The family's matriarch did, in fact, like to say that. Well, Wallace is a vegan, Eileen said with all the snark of a 15-year-old girl, so. Holy shit. Now, Smith definitely has my vote, Billy said. Our polling also shows Smith has a big lead across the board. How big of a lead? Wallace asked, unsure if he wanted the answer. Some say insurmountable. Are you one of the some? Sir. The aide said nervously. Is there anywhere? Any demographic? Any state? Where I have a shot? It's not looking great at this moment. And it was at that moment that an unpaid intern hit record on their phone. So, you're telling me across this whole fucking piece of shit country that's full of taxidermied moose fucking, niece molesting, no front teeth having, too dumb to find their own cunt assholes, nobody wants to vote for me? Yeah, that percent of the population is definitely not voting for you, sir. And what, I'm not good enough for the liberal-ass pussies jerking off in their parents' basement using their own tears as lube cause they weren't loved enough as a child and now throw bitchy little temper tantrum if things aren't fair. Well, those are just the extremes. But numbers aren't great with independents either. Oh, you mean shitfuckers who say stupid shit like I like Reaganomics and gay people. Pick a lane, you insufferable pricks. Fuck them. Fuck Smith. Fuck this country, Wallace said as he turned around to storm off. Are you? Are you fucking filming me? He said, looking directly at the unpaid intern who just about pissed themselves. Are you fucking serious? He screamed as he snatched the phone out of their hands. Get your fat ugly ass out of here, was the last part of Wallace's tirade, the phone record before it flew into a wall with the words trust Wallace painted on it. Breaking news just into our newsroom. Shocking new video from inside the Wallace campaign. Eileen sat there at the dinner table, dumbstruck by what she was seeing. This country is full of liberal-ass pussies. Billy cracked. You know, independents confuse me too. His wife said. Maybe, Wallace has some balls after all, Billy added. President Wallace gave the shortest inauguration speech in American history today. After taking the oath he simply said fuck you, guys, and walked back into the White House to thunderous applause.